Hello and welcome to another video review for Power Rangers. Today we're looking at the Legacy Ninja Megazord from Bandai's Legacy Collection. So here we have each of the Legacy Zords, the Ninja Zords. There's the Frog Zord, the Crane Zord, the Wolf Zord, the Bear Zord, and the Ape Zord. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over each one and then compare it to the original to show you what's different. So first, I'll move these over and I'll start with the frog. And already pieces are coming off. That's alright. So here we have the Legacy Frog Ninja Zord. It is completely detailed and painted. There are no stickers on any of these. There's also some die cast in them. Now, like my review for the original one, the arms extend, but there's more movement in the arms, or front legs, I'm sorry. There's actually, I'm guessing, a ball joint in there on both sides. The legs extend the same way they did. And there's added movement and ball joints on them too, which is good. One improvement they definitely made from the original, the mouth opens. It's hard to see and it's a weird angle, but it does open. This is the comparison to the original 93 one, and you could see there's a size comparison. There's also detail comparisons. Different paint, molded details instead of stickers. And if you look at the bottom, which I don't think I showed in the original one for the frog, there's this interesting molded detail here, like treads in a way. There's not the same thing on the bottom over here. Ooh. And I'm starting to drop things. Anyway, so transformation is pretty simple. I'll first quickly transform the original one, and then I'll show you how to transform the Legacy one. This way I can get both Megazords together and show you that. So with this, what you want to do is extend the arms, or front feet, I'm sorry. Bring the frog legs down like this and push them in. Bring this down, and again, make sure that there's a gap left. Bring the foot all the way down like this. Bring the back part of the leg all the way down. What you want to do is bring these down and line them up as you bring the frog body, the front of the frog body out. So make sure that when you do that, these line up and go down into the gap over there, and you have the frog all ready to go. So I'm gonna put this on this side. Next, we'll look at the bear, and as you saw before, the fist piece likes to fall off. It's not in there very securely like the original. Not to mention, for some reason, I'm having a hard time with this leg staying out, but that's okay. So this is the bear. The mouth does open. And I meant to take this and switch it. In Zord mode, it's supposed to be underneath. And I'm not worrying about the fist that fell. I'm going to be constantly putting it back up if I keep messing with it. So the mouth opens. There's very little articulation in the legs. That's all you get. This one's a little better, but not much. Back legs move, but it's more for transformation. So I'll show you the comparison with the bear, and again, I didn't bring the bit down there, but that's fine. I'm keeping it there for the Megazord. As you can see, there's whatever sticker details are on here are painted details on here. And this one, the fists actually stay on. This one, just the wolf one, stays on. And again, I'll transform this one quickly. And then I'll show you the transformation on the Legacy one. So the Legacy one, you take the fist pieces off. You're going to start by removing this piece here. And like with the original Ninja Megazord, there's little tiny nubs on here. It's hard to see. And there's holes on the side there. What you want to do is, you want to now bring this into the mouth. One thing I want to show off, on the original one, the inside of the mouth is completely yellow. But over here, they actually painted it black. At least on this part. On the top, it's still yellow. But so you want to put this in here and have the bear bite down on it. So you want to push the arms inward. Oh, the legs, right? But there's actually a very tiny bit of articulation here. It's one click. It's very subtle. It does it on both sides. This one doesn't want to do it that much. There we go. It's a little tighter. So what you want to do is push the front legs in. And bring them into the body. Bring the back legs up, and they don't, it's not like a hard click, but they somewhat click. And you push this in until you have this. So I'll quickly connect the older one and show you how it connects on the newer one. So on the Frogzord, you have these connection pieces, these clips on top. There's 3. On the bottom of the Bearzord is the nubs that fit into it, or pegs. You put it on top, and it'll click into place. So next, what I'll do is I'll bring out the wolf. And like with my original Ninja Megazord video, you'll notice that the tail is bladed. That's for a move that it does where it'll attack with its tail. The tail is articulated. The mouth is articulated. It opens and closes. There's a few joints in the leg. It doesn't just go down and up, but this piece bends. So it makes interesting poses. The foot itself doesn't bend though, but this does on both sides. So you can get running, make it run if you want to. The back legs are also posable a little bit. It goes back a tiny bit and goes forward a tiny bit. And that's on both. So to get this ready, what you want to do is, oh wait, sorry, forgot. I have to compare, I want to compare it to the original. Again, the big thing is going to be size. And the fact that on the old version, it's some plastic and some sticker details, where the newer ones have some die cast in them with more painted and molded details. So I'll quickly transform the old one and show you how to transform it on the new one. So what you want to do is pull the tail up until it goes into the hole up here. The front legs you want to bring all the way in. There's gaps here until they're all the way in like that. The back legs are going to go over the front legs and fill this gap here. And you're going to close the mouth. Now what you want to do is you want to take the fist is kind of shaped like a wolf's mouth. It has blue eyes and the blue circles. See this little nub over here? It's going to go into the hole on the bottom there. You'll push it in, and it won't really make a clicking noise, but it's on there. So again, I'm going to just quickly attach the old one onto there, and I'll show you how it connects on here. So you'll notice on this there's what they call a Zord builder port. This is actually compatible with a lot of other Megazords with the same port. It was designed that way for more playability. And on the bottom you see the hole over there. So what you want to do is you want to put the hole around the peg here until it snaps into place. So I'm going to bring that to the side. Now we have the ape. Now with the red ape, this does come with weapons, and I'm having a hard time finding the little weapons. I know they're in a box or a bin somewhere, and I know I will find them at some point. But right now I don't have them. So there's a lot of articulation in the arms here. So obviously they go around like that, but there's actually elbow articulation. The arms turn like this. And there's actually a turn at the forearm itself, or at least the fist actually. So there's a lot of there's the same on both. A lot of articulation in the arms. Now, one thing that's not the same in the original one is that the legs actually are two separate pieces that when it's time to make the Megazord combine together. On the original one, this was one solid piece and didn't do that at all. So for comparison, here's the original Ape Ninja Zord. You can see again size differences, some paint differences, stickers on here where there's molded and painted details on here. So I'll quickly transform the old one and then show you how the new one transforms. So with the new one, what you want to do is pull the arm back, open the door in the back. Now, with this, you have to actually, as you push it in, you have to kind of turn this and fold it, because it's got to fold back in on itself, so this way it'll fit in here. And then once you have that, you will push this in until it closes. Now the legs, like I said, they'll combine. There's pieces on the inside where it'll wedge itself in, and then this will fit into here, making the joint for the arm. You just push this in, take the fist that looks like it has red eyes and red circles, and it'll fit on top of the head. One thing I didn't mention, there's no head articulation, it doesn't turn. Alright, so you push this on, and then I'm going to just connect this quickly here. And I'll show you again on this one how it connects. Now just like with the wolf, there's the Zord builder peg here with the hole here. It'll just connect and snap in. So I'll move this off to the side, and I'll get out the crane. Now on the crane, all of the accents here are red, including on the neck and up here. On the original, which I'll show you, most of it is pink. The reason is because in the Sentai, the female ranger was a white ranger, and the red was just red accents. Where in Power Rangers, they had to give this to a pink ranger, so they made a lot of the red on here pink. Articulation, the wings can move. The front of the head tilts in. This will go back a little bit. There's something preventing it on the bottom, but that's for Megazord mode, which I'll show you later. So to compare with the original, like I said, a lot of the details on here, especially stickers, are pink, except for the little bit of red on the top of the head there. Everything here is painted on, whereas here, except for the neck, all that color is stickers. So I'll quickly transform this. I'll show you how to transform it on the Legacy one. So what you want to do is fold the wings back. Come to the bottom here. There's actually a little thing over here. You want to first pull this a little bit till that pulls up a little and bring it all the way back. Then you're going to fold this up, folding the head down until it comes all the way back, and it'll click to reveal the head. So I'll just quickly combine the head on the old one, and I'll show you how it combines on this new one. So on the top, there's a little clip in there that coincides with the peg on there. What you want to do is making sure that this piece here goes inside the hole there. You're going to press this down and click into place. And there you have the Legacy Ninja Megazord. Now, before I show you the comparisons, I'm going to show you articulation. Articulation, there's no leg articulation, but the feet do tilt to give a little extra, and if you want to, you can actually pull off. I'm not going to do it, but these arms do pull off, so you can get more articulation in the legs if you want to. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't want to mess with this too much at the moment. Obviously, that's another thing. When you try and move the arms, you actually have to hold this. I mean, if you move the arms backwards, it's fine. When you move them forward, it causes the bear's leg to move. That's because it's not really snapped in. But to move the arms up, you would do this. And they do go all the way around. Now, one thing that's unique with the Ape Zord and not with the Wolf, you get very little elbow articulation. Very little. It goes down and it goes up a little. It's because of the way the legs are. But it's very subtle, very little, but you can do it. Also, there actually is some head articulation. The head could slightly look up. It doesn't turn, and it's on a ratchet, so it has different angles. But yeah, it does look up. Now here it is compared to the original. Notice that the Legacy does not have the lightning bolts on the legs. The details are a lot nicer on this one. With the Legacy collection, they try and go as show accurate as they can. It doesn't always come out perfect, especially with proportion sometimes, but the original toys weren't perfect either. But they both do what they have to do. But I do like the Legacy Zords. Now I wish with the Legacy collection they would have been able to do the Shogun Zords. They didn't. But I'll explain that a little more, or talk about it a little more with the Falcon Zord video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.